Welcome to Bangla City SATV News. This is Shibala Alam with our headlines. Bringing every house under electricity coverage is a great achievement of the government, said Prime Minister at ECNEC meeting. Election Commission is implementing agenda to bring Awami League back to power, alleged Mr. Fokro. BNP will not go for dialogue. Commodity price will not increase in Ramadan. Legal actions will be taken against businessmen make market unstable, said Commerce Minister. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Tuesday said bringing every house under electricity coverage is a great achievement of the government as she presided over the ECNEC meeting. Sheikh Hasina also mentioned yesterday's inauguration of the country's largest power plant, Pyra, 1320 megawatt thermal power plant, an announcement of 10% electrification by her at the meeting. She said her government has already materialized a dream of father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, by reaching electricity to every house. However, today ECNEC approved 12 development projects involving Dhaka 15,745 crore, including 5 ones to improve the rural infrastructures in the country. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has reiterated that the party will not take part in the dialogue called by the Election Commission. He said that the absence of most of the invitees in the EC dialogue proved that the civil society was not interested in the Election Commission. He made the remarks after paying homage to the tomb of former President Zia Rahman on the occasion of the 34th founding anniversary of the Zia Porishad. Fakhrul said that the Election Commission has taken the agenda of keeping the present government in power again. Like the people, the BNP has no trust in the commission. Mirza Fakhrul also said that the Awami League government has started the process of increasing gas prices unilaterally without looking at the interest of the people. The Election Commission held a dialogue with the representatives of the civil society today. Discussions held in the conference room of the Secretariat of the Commission. CEC Qazi Habibul Awal sought the cooperation of eminent persons to restore confidence in the election. A total of 39 people were invited to take part in the dialogue. The second phase meeting took place today after the Commission headed by Qazi Habibul Awal took charge. Present in the dialogue were M. Hafizuddin Khan, Rashida K. Chaudhry, Jafrullah Chaudhry, Ali Imam Mojumdar and others. On 13 March, 15 days after his election, Qazi Habibul Awal had his first dialogue with the academics. The meeting of the present Awal Commission is part of various initiatives taken to bring trust to the political parties. Commerce Minister Tipu Munshi has said that the commodity prices will not increase in the upcoming month of Ramadan. There are adequate storage of foods. People will not experience rise in prices of essentials in Ramadan, assures Tipu Munshi. He said that the department and legal actions will be taken against the businessmen who will be involved in hiking prices of commodities illegally in order to make the market unstable. The Commerce Minister made the remark while inaugurating the distribution of TCB products through family carts at BD Hall at the municipality of Thakurgaon on Monday. 3 more bodies who went missing as the launch with around 70 passengers capsized in Shitalakha River after it was hit by another cargo ship in Naranganj were recovered this morning, with the death toll in the incident now hits 10. Among them, a body of Abdullah Al-Jaber, a resident of Demra, was recovered in front of Muktapur Shah Cement Factory, while 3-year-old minor Arohi's body was found in Bandar Haripur Power Plant in the morning. Naranganj Shodor Naval Police Station Sub-Inspector Hafizur Rahman confirmed the matter. He also said that 15 to 20 passengers have been able to swim ashore, but the rest remained missing. Viewers are taking a short break. Stay with Bangla City SATV News. Welcome back. You're watching Bangla City SATV News. Now we bring you the international story updates. At least 10 people have been burnt alive in their houses, which are set on fire in a village in West Bengal's Berham district. It is a suspected retaliatory action for the late murder of Badhu Sheikh, a panchayat functionary of Barasal village, on the night of Monday. The mob attacked some of the houses of the opposition gang in Badhu Sheikh's village. Around a dozen houses were set on fire, the official said. Turning to the latest on the China Eastern Airline accident, the Boeing 737 carrying 132 people, including 9 crew members, crashed in China on Monday. The plane flying from Kunming to Guangzhou reportedly caught fire after crashing into the hills of Guangzhou province. The country's Civil Aviation Administration said that the jet lost contact before the crash while flying over Guangzhou. The cause of the accident is still unknown at the point. Over 700 emergency crew members and first responders have extinguished the blaze at the site. This is the first major flight accident involving a Chinese airliner in 12 years.
Crew members and first responders have
Ukraine's southern part city of Mariupol has been the victim of brutal bombardments for the past few weeks. Meanwhile, Moscow demanded Ukrainians put down their arms and raise white flags in exchange for safe passage out of the city. But maintaining its defiance, Ukraine's answer was no. President Volodymyr Zelensky reaffirmed their country's stance on the same day. Dalia Nilofer brings the update.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky told local media that his country would never bow to Russia's ultimatums, and cities including capital Kiev and Mariupol would not fall into the hands of Moscow. However, despite Ukraine's resistance, civilian atrocities are escalating every day. Calling Moscow's brutality state terrorism, the defense ministry warned international society that if the Kremlin is not stopped, what Ukraine faces today may become what they encounter tomorrow. Meanwhile, the mayor of Ukraine's Melitopol was reportedly kidnapped on March 11th by Russian forces, but President Zelensky said 5 days later that he was released without providing further details. Shelling and kidnapping are not only the parts of Russia's playbook, which also includes online attacks. Following US President Joe Biden's statement released on Monday, the White House pressed business to tightly lock the digital doors. Against looming cyber threats, the Biden administration vowed to use every tool it had to deter, disrupt, and even respond to attacks. Dalia Nilofer, SATV News Desk.
UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said on Monday that the fallout from Russia's war in Ukraine not only risks a pending global food and energy markets, but could also have major implications for the global climate agenda. Speaking at the Economy Sustainability Summit, Guterres said that the strategy to replace Russian oil could exacerbate long-term fossil fuel dependence. As a result, countries could become so consumed in the immediate term by the gap in oil supplies that they neglect policies aimed at cutting fossil fuel consumption. He also urged countries to strengthen the nation's climate plans every year and accelerate the phase-out of coal and all fossil fuels. The Southeast Asian envoy has met Myanmar's military rulers on a controversial first trip to the crisis-hit country. The ASEAN chair declined to say who else the envoy will meet. Park Seo-kun, Special Envoy for the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, began his 3-day visit on Monday by holding talks with Armed Forces Chief Min Aung-hyang. The two men discussed the situation of protest and violence stemming from political disagreement and humanitarian cooperation. ASEAN Secretary General Lim Jong-hoi was also at the meeting along with the military's foreign minister. Now sports news. Bangladesh lost a second consecutive match after winning one match in the Women's ODI World Cup. Bangladesh women lost to Indian women teams by 110 runs. Earlier, two Indian openers got off to a great start after winning the toss against Bangladesh in Hamilton. The two Indians added 64 runs in the opening over. When the two openers returned, India was under pressure. However, India took control of the match again with the bat of Yastika Bhatia. The Indian batsman batsman picked up her 50, keeping one side at bay. In the end, India got a huge collection of 229 runs with Pooja Vastrakar's 30 and Sneha Rana's 27 runs. Bangladesh came down today in bat reply in the Indian bowlers. Bangladesh, who lost wickets at regular pace from the start, were all run out at 119 runs. Meanwhile, in the other match of the day, Australian lost to South Africa women's team by 5 wickets. Before ending, we go to the Euro-Bangla City SATV News headlines again. Bringing every house under electricity coverage is a great achievement of government, said Prime Minister at ECNEC meeting. Election Commission is implementing agenda to bring Awami League back to power, alleged Mr. Fakrul. BNT will not go to dialogue. Commodity price will not increase in Ramadan. Legal actions will be taken against businessmen, make market unstable, said Commerce Minister. You're up to date so far here on Euro-Bangla City SATV News. And to know the latest news, visit www.satv.tv. Stay with SATV.